Welcome back to Buzz on Business. Now with me I have Kristin Beynon from Magnet. Just want to start off with just telling us a little bit about yourself and what Magnet is all about and what you guys do there.
Of course. So yes, my name is Kristin Beynon. I'm the manager of client engagement at Magnet. I've been at Magnet for 6 years. Magnet is an acronym. It's the Manufacturing Advocacy and Growth Network. We're part of a large network called the Manufacturing Extension Partnership that's across the country. We cover 24 counties here in Northeast Ohio to help manufacturers continue to grow and thrive. So not a lot of people know, but Ohio is the third largest state for manufacturing next to Texas and California.
Wow, I didn't know that either. Wow.
It's a really great fact. I know you wouldn't, it's very surprising to a lot of people in the area, but because of that, we truly help to exist manufacturers continue to thrive in Northeast Ohio.
Okay, so what made you get into this line of work?
Sure, so my background is actually corporate retail. I went to Kent State and went into their fashion program, and I did that for a long time. And I actually used to buy candy for about 800 stores, and I sat down for a meeting to my guy that sold me Tic Tacs.
Okay.
And he told me he was actually leaving this business to go run the Soapbox Derby in Akron. And I thought that was fascinating. I said I'd always wanted to break into nonprofit, but it's not very easy to do. So Mark Gerbich and I stayed in touch for about a year, and he called me one day and said, "You're not gonna believe this. This fabulous company is opening a satellite in Akron, Ohio. You have to apply." And I trusted him, so on a whim, and I've been at Magnet for 6 years now.
That's amazing.
It's a wonderful company with great culture. I'm very thankful to be there.
Okay, so you guys are actually a nonprofit?
Yes, correct. So we are a non-for-profit company, and so we have a plethora of different service offerings that we do at Magnet and ways to help. So there's kind of two sides of the house.
Sure.
One is we work very closely with education, and we have a educator on staff, and we have about 3,000 kids that come through our building every year. And what we do is Jenny Becker has a fabulous program where she sits down and explains to them what a life in manufacturing here in Northeast Ohio could look like. And then from there, they get to do some really great hands-on experience. They do a little welding. There's a Sherwin-Williams paint exhibit.
Okay.
They race cars and kind of learn about engineering and manufacturing as a whole. It's not that stigma, not that dirty job anymore. There's a whole lot of doors that could be open. So that's one side of the house. Then I'm on the more industrial consulting piece. And with that, we really help manufacturers in 5 different areas. Strategy, marketing, and sales. So we have someone on staff and his team that do a fabulous job, everything from manufacturing website design, social media. And another big thing is the strategy, working side by side with these small to mid-sized manufacturers to help find ways to grow, get more customers, and really expand and have a robust business here in the area. We also do a lot with operations excellence. With that, we have an expat, Bass Corey. He runs the practice. He set up operations for manufacturing all over the world. So we're very lucky to have him at Magnet. And what he does is he'll go in and help find efficiency, capacity, and new space, and have another 10,000 feet. And Bass was able to go in and find that by just do some reconfiguring. So they didn't even have to buy new space, which is just wonderful.
Right.
We also do a lot with startup manufacturing. So anything from I have an idea on a napkin to I want prototyping with engineering, and we can help you do some market research to see if it makes sense to really lay that idea out.
Right.
And then the backbone of Magnet is engineering. So we have done engineering for 30 years at Magnet. We're able to help with robots, cobots. Maybe you want a specific machine on the floor. We can do things like that. Or also we do a lot with cybersecurity. We work with Department of Defense manufacturing. And then we also have a newer group to Magnet that's wonderful, and they work with CEO groups where they're able to be in peer groups and help each other right here in Northeast Ohio and really learn.
That's amazing. Yeah, and that's a lot. I mean, you obviously know your stuff really well. I really like the piece about the education with the kids because, you know, with there's really been a change in, hey, go to college. Now there's a lot more encouragement of, hey, go into the trades, and you can come right out of high school and be working and have no debt and learn these really good skills, you know, and have good benefits, provide for a family, or work your way up the ladder, right? I mean, so I think that's got to be extremely valuable to the community.
What's been wonderful working right here in Medina is working with a lot of the manufacturers that truly care about that. They care about the kids and them getting the opportunity to go in and learn about that. So with that, we've had a lot of the Medina schools come up to Magnet and get to experience that and be part of the conversation.
Yeah, if anyone wants to learn more about you or what you guys do, is there a good place to find you guys or a good website?
Yes, absolutely. So it's manufacturingsuccess.org, and there's a ton of information about all of the practice areas I discussed today, as well as the education piece. My information is on there, so please feel free to reach out. Don't hesitate to ask any questions for some additional information.
Very good. Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we'll be right back.